rations go? I need a ration to review. Candy. I need a ration to...
What's up, man?
Review.
Yeah?
You're looking great. I like your outfit.
I mean, I'm protected. That's what's important.
Let's see.
You really think that's gonna stop me?
I want my ration.
You know what? I got something in this pocket for you. Yeah? Hold on. Oh.
Upside down.
Oh. Oh.
Thanks, babe. Thanks, honey. Thanks, Julian. Our buddy Eistee. Not the Eistee rapper, but you know what I'm talking about. My poor thumb. I chopped the tip off. Oh well. That's what happens when you work with knives. So this is a pretty sweet ration. This is a German fighter pilot's ration. This was produced in 1987. This is quite a vintage little treat here. It does have the water treatment tabs in there. You want to let them sit for about 20 minutes before use. 32 years fresh. Only 27 years out of date. That's alright. We'll give it a shot anyhow. This thing was perfectly sealed and in mint condition. I was really surprised for the age it was in. Normally there's a lot of wear on the sides. It's been passed through many hands. You know how it goes as a collector. You get all sorts of stuff that's been passed through quite a few people's hands. This was in pristine condition. This tea extract and the water tabs actually had a little glue strip, or a blob of hot glue, if you will, that kind of mounted them to the package, which was really cool. They weren't allowed to flop around and get damaged in movement. The tea seems to be moving around quite a bit in the package. It's not solidified into a solid mass. It's still nice and great condition. You know, if I wouldn't have guessed better, I would say this is a reproduction by the quality of it. It just looks super fresh and super well maintained. I was really surprised it had a date of 1987 on it. As soon as I cut that, you could hear a nice fat hiss come out of the package. That was really nice to hear. With my gimpy thumb, it's a little hard to get this stuff out the package. Bear with me. But there we are. 4 nice compressed food bars. Robbie had to grab those. He was super excited to get into this. But because of its date and its age, obviously, I'm going to abstain from letting him taste this. So there was, it looks like a plastic wrap on each individual bar, but there's also an outer casing that kind of held them all together from damaging each other in movement. And each one of these bars, out of the 4, they were divided into 2 parts. So actually there was 8 portions of this this meal. I just went ahead and threw a ×2 speed on this video too to speed it up a bit. I was very cautiously opening this, assuming that it'd be damaged and or spoiled, but to my surprise, neither. It looks very much like a Datrex bar, but to my surprise, it did not have the density or the foul taste like a Datrex bar. Smelled nice, fresh, no stale smell whatsoever. When I bit into it, it was very, it crumbled instantly. It instantly turned into like a dust or a crumble into my mouth and was not thirst-provoking. I was really surprised about that. You would imagine like a crumbled up graham cracker would be very thirst-provoking. This was not. Very well-made bar. I was super impressed by this. I actually ate 2 out of the 4 bars. Great, cool little compressed package. I really like this setup. Robbie! Oh, he snuck it before I could stop him. That's okay. It was in good shape, and I didn't mind him tasting that. I was really, again, impressed on how fresh and, well, not fresh, but well-preserved this ration was. We're just going to break into one of the teas and save the other tea and the other 2 bars for any of our fans. Comment below and would like to taste any of these. Whoa, look at that magic! Yeah, just let me know if you guys want to try one of these, and I'd be happy to send it to you. I mean, heck, when's the last time you had a 32-year-old Datrex bar or something similar to that? And that tea was immaculate. Perfect powdered, nice condition, dissolved perfectly well. Super surprised with that.
Can we get some cars in there, bro?
Here's the Steve chime. Ding 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 ding. Might sound as good as his though. Let's give this tea a little taste. I'm kind of a coffee man myself, so I'm not expecting much from this, but I was super surprised. You can tell by my expression this was a really flavorful and a very nice dark black tea. Whoa, Bikini, put a top on. Oh my goodness, this. Things are popping out everywhere. That's alright, I'm a lucky man. Lucky man! Hi, babe! Okay, so I got me a little idea. I'm going to try to rehydrate these in a dip of tea without soaking it too long. I was afraid it was going to crumble in the tea. So let's try this. Let's put it in a bowl. Let's crumble it up. Let's make a little oatmeal or a muesli. Kind of like an instant porridge, if you will. The bars were actually quite sweet. They had a nice little sweet undertone. You could taste all the grain in there too. It was a very hearty, natural tasting bar. I was really impressed with this. On the first mixture, you can tell it's already starting to steep and thicken up just a little bit. Let's give this a taste. As you can tell, it's already thickened up quite a bit where it stays on the spoon really nice. And yeah, it really sweetened up quite a bit by adding the tea to it. That was really, really tasty. I was quite surprised. I actually ate, like I said, 2 full bars, 4 pieces in this form. I was quite impressed. Yeah, thumbs up from this guy. And as you can tell, it's thickened up completely. After about a minute, it's turned into a really nice hearty porridge. I would be stoked to have this ration out in the field as a light snack or a breakfast ration. This thing was really, really impressive, I gotta say. Okay, there's those 2 bars I have left over. If anyone wants them, let me know. I'm happy to share. Good stuff. If I were to add a little creamer and some sugar to this, it'd be mind-blowing. Texture is great. Check out Eistee's eBay store, please, and let him know we sent you. He's a great guy and a great person to deal with. Great products, fast delivery, and he's a great guy at mjulian-de. These types of survival rations have been in use to this date by the German fighter pilots as a survival food. The rations contain several compressed food bars made from wheat, palm fat, soy protein, and malted barley. Also in the package are 2 satchels of tea extract, enough for 500 ml of tea, as well as 1 strip of 4 water treatment tablets. Overall, a very light and tasty ration. Cheers, Julian. You're the man, buddy. Really appreciate you sending this to us. Hey man, I'm half German. We would love to visit someday. Special thanks to our friend Julian /Eistee. Please visit his eBay shop at mjulian-de. We really appreciate this vintage gem. Please subscribe, and we'd love to hear from you all in the comments. Big thanks from the Workman family. Cheers, everybody. Das ist gut, ja?